Hello and welcome to another episode of the Libby and Raffie show.
Hello.
With me, Raffie.
And me, Libby.
Who interrupts when I speak, fine. Last time, they couldn't hear me in some bits, and sometimes you, right? And they couldn't hear me when I said my greatest fears were death and Satan. But then I said I didn't really believe in a little red man with a pitchfork. You know, like he owns a farm or something. The devil isn't a farmer.
And one of those things.
Can you imagine if he is a farmer?
No, that's Death. Death with the big cloak has.
Oh yeah, that's Death. That's no, the devil. The devil doesn't have a cloak. Death has a cloak.
Oh yeah. Why don't they both have cloaks?
Time to torture the unbelievers again.
What does the devil wear? Like some little pants.
I think he's naked.
And that's
right?
why
I never seen him wear any clothes.
It's so bad because you have to see him.
Oh right.
I
guess that's just how it's just
I thought
looking.
He'd have some little pants.
I never seen the devil. What kind of pants would he wear? Jeans?
No.
Some khakis?
Pants,
what would he wear?
Because we say pants. When you say pants, you mean like trousers. But we just mean pants as like underpants.
In the UK, you mean underwear. Yeah, pants mean here like jeans. In the US, jeans. Things like that. Okay, starting the show now. I don't know why we were talking about that. It's January 2nd, 2012. Not 2012. Just 2012.
2012.
And you know that a lot of people have died since the beginning of time.
Mm-hmm.
Right? How many do you think? Approximate.
A gajillion.
Well, about a made up number, yeah. What's interesting to think is the many ways that people haven't died yet. The ways they haven't died yet. Do you think that's possible? Given that it's so many people have died? Do you think it's possible that they all die in different ways?
Yeah, I bet there are some that people haven't died by.
And that's
like
what I thought. That's why I created a list.
By a giant.
Well, that doesn't exist.
Yeah, so that's
why. Yeah. I created a list of ways that.
I'd love to hear them. I haven't
the
heard
ways people haven't died. Well, are you ready?
Yeah.
I haven't heard them either. I made them. So here's Raffie's top 10 ways no one has died yet. And if you're hearing this, please don't get any ideas and ruin my list. That means you, Libby.
I won't.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Okay, you can do number 10. Number 10 in the ways people haven't died yet. Parachuting into an active volcano. I've never heard of that. Have you ever heard that
no,
before?
But
I don't think that has ever happened.
Has.
I haven't done the proper research, but I don't think anyone has parachuted into a volcano.
You're prepared. You're researched.
Well, yeah, some of these are assumptions, but anyway, number 9 in the 10 ways that people haven't died yet in 2012. Getting kicked to death by a man with no arms. I also haven't done the research. Well, I don't think that happened. Because the man with no arms has better things to do, right? I imagine he's more of a religious fellow. Like,
offended him.
How, like, oh, look, you have no arms. And then he has a short temper, too. That's probably how he got rid of his arms. He was so angry. Someone else offended him when he had arms. He just ripped his own arms off. How dare you!
And it's like, ah.
Number 8. Setting oneself on fire whilst laughing, running out of the cinema. Or into the cinema. Actually, setting yourself on fire while laughing probably never happened.
No, probably
just the whole time laughing.
Because somebody
it's hard to laugh when you're on fire.
If they were crazy, then they'd do both of those things, like, stereotypically. You know?
So you think it is possible?
Yeah, maybe.
So how can you...
Yeah, I think that one is. I think that one has happened.
Do you think that one happened? But, well, recent times? Because, cinemas.
Oh. Well,
you mean in cinema?
No,
Cinemas haven't been around for ages.
Because you sure.
Oh, just laughing. Oh, you mean like a caveman?
No.
The one who discovered fire?
Like some crazy person. No offense, like just.
Who lives in a cave and wears leopard fur? Oh. All right.
Someone who lives alone or something,
How would you... What? Someone who lives alone?
Oh, never mind. I'm just digging a
How would
hole.
you... Santa Claus? Who else lives alone? Batman? No, he has
Jeeves.
the butler.
Oh,
Jeeves,
no, wait.
yeah.
I don't know his name.
I think that's another. I think you're mixing your butlers. Anyway, moving on. How would you manage bringing in something to light yourself up in the cinema, though? What would you bring?
Well, you could just bring in like a little lighter or some matches.
Take notes, everybody. You would bring in the lighter and some matches. Any gasoline?
Maybe.
Maybe where would you hide the gasoline? In the Coca-Cola cup?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty clever, actually. It says Coca-Cola on the cup, but it's gasoline in the cup. And then just during a funny bit, just pour it on yourself and just laugh and run in circles.
And eat some popcorn.
Yeah.
Last supper.
Yeah. Number 7. Eating Bibles to death. Now that one has never happened.
No, I don't think that.
How many, by the way, Libby, how many Bibles do you think it would take to kill a man? Around 6 foot, 200 pounds? How many Bibles would it take? Many?
2?
Half? 2 Bibles? The Bible, not even once.
What?
It's like, you know that advert? Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? A 1, a 2, a 3. Mr. Owl, how many Bibles does it take to get to the Deathly center of non-existence? A 1, a 2, dies. You said 2, right?
Yeah. But we don't have that. And that's
you don't have that advert in the UK.
I'm just shocked.
It's an old advert. They still play that advert. It's really old. They play that since I saw TV.
Since you were on TV?
Since I saw TV. I was never on. I don't think I was on TV. I have recordings of myself I saw on TV. Could that ever happen in real life, eating a Bible to death?
Yes.
Wouldn't it take only one Bible? You think the one Bible won't do it for you?
Maybe.
Well, maybe. Depends.
Well, like...
the person. Depends on the religiosity of the person.
I think we can hear fireworks.
Yeah, it's still New Year's time celebration. January 2nd, 2012.
But what they would do, I think, they would eat the paper. And that wouldn't be so bad. Paper is hard to eat. Have you ever eaten?
Well, let's see. I have never eaten paper. No, have you?
Yeah.
Comment if you've eaten paper, because maybe it's more common than we think. I've
really
never
hard,
had
it goes all in a clump.
I don't know. Whenever I was hungry, it was just lunchtime. I guess I just lucked out, possibly.
I don't know why I ate it. It's because there was a secret written down, and then I ate it.
So you said you don't know, then you explained why. Let's see. Let's act out a way.
Why am I telling this on the internet? Why?
Well, no secrets here. This is the Libby and Raffie show, not the secret. Yeah. Let's see how it would play out. Someone eating a Bible, because how would you eat an entire Bible?
First,
you're
start
saying
with the paper.
Piece by piece, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Hi, George. What are you doing eating that Bible?
Am I George?
Yeah, of course you're George. George. Why are you eating that Bible, George?
Oh my goodness.
George, you sound like a girl.
It was a firework. I'm eating it to die.
Well, I'm sorry. Was the firework in your house? Okay.
I'm eating it to kill myself.
Okay, George. Well, I guess I'll never speak to you again. I guess I just take all the stuff.
No.
That you own. But you won't need it where you're going.
Attempt, so leave that where it is.
Well, it's a win-win for me. Either you die or you live,
like
but I still have your stuff.
Why is it win-win?
But I really like this Xbox.
So you don't like
a bit
me?
more than you, to be honest. Well, you're not as programmed as nicely as the Xbox. There's no offense to you.
Yes, I am. I mean, yes, I am. I'm George. Yum 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 Bible.
Maybe you think you'll be wiser after you eat some Bibles?
No.
So if you eat someone who eats 2 Bibles isn't any more wiser than
more
the person who eats 1?
To be eating a Bible, that's not an edible thing.
Oh wait, you can't eat 2 though. You certainly can't eat 3 Bibles. You'll definitely die.
Well, not definitely. It might just make you very ill.
Mr. Owl, how many Bibles would it take to die? If you eat 3 Bibles, you will die. That's the owl. Imagine the owl on the commercial eating the Tootsie Pop and then setting himself on fire laughing and then flying off.
Into a volcano.
Into the sun.
Into a volcano. Because it matches. Oh.
Are there volcanoes on the sun?
Yes.
No.
Oh,
No.
yes, there is. Because
No, it's just gas, isn't it? It's not a rocky planet. Number 6 on the top 10 ways that people haven't died yet. Receiving a love letter, and then upon opening it, it shoots you in the neck. That hasn't happened.
Shoots like a gun.
Shoots you in the neck like a gun. Yeah, it's just, like one of those
a bow
audio
and arrow.
letters, except... But either
Or
one.
like some acid
That neither...
shoots out.
like one of the... You mean what, like one of those froggy poisons? No, you didn't even mean that. Yeah, another one would be one of those Amazon tribal...
I feel
Gets you in the neck.
drowsy. Dies.
You heard it here. Heard it here, guys. That's the sound
That's a drowsy
Libby makes
sound.
when she's poisoned by frog poison. Oh, that's just the general drowsy sound.
No.
Number 5 on the top 10 ways we haven't died yet. The robot takeover. It won't happen because the robots will never kill people. They'll let people kill themselves. You know what I mean?
No.
Do you think the future robots will be religious? It's going to be really strange with robots in the future, isn't it? Right, let's act out a scene of future robotness.
Am I a robot?
Miss. No, we'll both be people. Miss, I don't have my homework.
Detention.
Well, miss, my robot ate it, miss. And then he did it. He ate it and then he did the homework.
Well, I don't believe you.
All right. Number 4 on the top 10 ways people haven't died yet. A lava ball fight. You know, like a snowball fight? Lava balls. Yeah. I imagine hell looks like that, actually. Just
Did you
people
hear that?
throwing lava
Oh my
in.
goodness.
Yeah, I heard that. I did hear that. I
Why
wonder
are
if
they
they
doing
heard
it
it.
right now?
Please tell us if... Well, we're in the middle of the program. Of course they're going to do it now. They have to interrupt
Yeah.
us. They're going to wait
True.
until... You know what I mean? Like, people throwing lava balls in people's faces melting off.
Dear. No.
As soon as you hold the lava, your hand melts. And you get bones everywhere.
Bones.
It just ends in bones in dry lava.
Wouldn't the bones burn?
I think they would take longer, but yeah, I imagine anything burned in lava.
And then there'd just be like little sticky stuff left, maybe.
Yeah, and some pieces of bone, possibly.
Sticky.
They take a little longer than flesh to
Mm.
burn. Number 3 in the top 10 ways people haven't died yet. Running into a police station in a bear costume. Or alternatively, flopping into the mall in a shark costume. It's how you test for trigger-happy cops. If they shoot you, you know they're trigger-happy because you startled them.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but this is the punishment if they do shoot you, because you can't have trigger-happy cops. If they shoot you, they're the bear. They have to go in the bear costume. They're the next bear or shark. And then they have to run into a police station or a mall or just, a museum or someplace quiet like a funeral. That's how you weed out the bad seeds.
What if the bear
what's
costume looked really friendly, like a cartoony one?
Or like Pedo Bear.
Yes.
I don't know.
I thought of him, but I thought I wouldn't mention him.
No, mention Pedo Bear.
Pedo Bear.
Yeah, keep saying it. We can put it in the title if we keep saying it.
In the...
What's the least likely animal to walk into a police station? Of the ones that exist, the extinct species as well, not the not the extinct.
You said extinct.
That's a word. That means living species. Did you know? If you didn't know, please let us know in the comments if we're teaching you anything.
Extinct.
Yeah, with an A
Stank.
instead of an I. Right, really, really mature there, Libby.
Mature.
What's the least likely animal to walk into a police
dodo.
station? No, I said extinct species.
Mm.
I don't think you understood what
No,
what
I
it
didn't.
means.
I
It's the
I just
opposite of
wanted to say
extinct.
dodo, I didn't.
No, a raccoon. Because of the
Whale.
robber mask? No, well, okay. That is not
Never
likely.
mind.
That ruins the joke. Okay.
Oh.
Well, A raccoon, because of I said, the robber mask. A robber wouldn't walk into a police station. Number 2 on the top 10 list of ways that people haven't died yet. Having a balloon popping inside of your mouth and making your head implode while it explodes in your mouth. Because that's probably not physically possible. That's probably not how it works. So it probably never happened. Libby will, in fact, check this story out. Fact check this tomorrow. So tune in.
Oh, no.
She'll bring in a balloon.
What?
Put it in her mouth. She'll have a pin. She'll have a pin handy. Pop it and see if her head implodes. Live on the show. Well, not live. Well, it's live when we do it, but it's not live. Okay. And lastly, number 1 way that people haven't died yet, 2010. This one is a story, actually.
Not 2010.
No, we're time traveling. It's 2010. It's 2009 now.
No.
We're going back. Oh wait, no, wait.
Soon
Now we're going to
well, not
no, it's
soon,
2014.
Soon.
No, it's 2014 now.
Oh.
We're going back and forth now. Now it's 2070. You're dying.
No.
You're dead. You're dead. You just died.
Well, did I
Okay.
die
2012.
by a balloony thing?
I don't know. I'm in 2012. Okay.
So
This last one is the story. 2 fishermen were starting to become depressed because there was no catch that day. And then the owl flew up to them and said, "Never eat more than 3 Bibles." And then it set itself on fire and started laughing and fell into the ocean. And then they noticed that there was something down there, so they cast their lines, and one of them caught something, and it was a black hole, and it sucked them both into the ocean, into the black hole in the ocean. And then the black hole sucked in the ocean and sucked in the earth and the whole Milky Way. That is probably the least likely death.
Yeah.
And that is the end. You have anything else to add to this episode?
Comment below.
My foot is numb, so my whole leg is numb.
Ugh.
Actually, I think I'm dying.
Oh, no!
My whole body is numb. I have no feeling anywhere.
Really?
I'm also going blind. No, none of this is true. My leg is numb. Yeah, I don't think I'm having a stroke.
You better not be.
Well, not after this
That'd
conversation.
be odd.
Ironic. Okay. Yeah, so I think that's it. We're done here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tune
in tomorrow. See ya, guys.
Bye.
This has been the Libby and Raffie show with me, Libby.
You said... Didn't you just say with
What?
me, Libby?
Yeah, say my name.
Oh, and with me, Raffie.
Bye.
Bye.